Hello there everyone, this is Mark 3 and welcome back. I almost said Cosmeteer. Welcome back to Mindustry, yes, where we are on the original planet, doing the alternation. I'm already messing up. Doing the alternation like I said I would. And don't worry, ignore the fact that this is a base defense you've not seen before. Because this is Sector 203, one of the random generator sectors. I was trying out, do we lose sectors on here if we do missions on the other worlds? And so I got this sector and was waiting for it while the other world was building resources. Nothing was happening. So I came back, finished the sector off, and, well, the waves were like 2 to 5 basic bots. I think the most advanced unit I saw the entire time was a single laser bot, really. So I had my salvos finish them, and then to do it a bit quicker, I started dropping artillery on their heads. And that's all that happened. There was nothing really about it progress-wise. So that's why I didn't show anything about it, but I'm just giving you the grand tour of the base as we go now. So, silicon processors. If we head over here, we've got a bunch more coal mines. This is also where metaglass and silicon is being... Sorry, metaglass and graphite are being processed over here as well, along with another silicon press going too. So that's all working quite well. Two things of note. Well, actually three things of note. First off, Happy Afer's comment last time. I'll mention bits of it as we go. So the first thing is, he reminds me about attaching storages to central cores to improve their access points for belts and their total storage capacity. So thank you very much for that. I had forgotten, actually. But I've gone back to all the bases in this world, and I've applied them where I can with the resources available. So basically anywhere with titanium will let me install these to increase storage, and I've done that. Second thing is, Happy Afer was talking about plastinium setups. Let's see, what he said. He said, a quick suggestion for plastinium setup. Buildings can output directly into other buildings, which I had also forgotten about, by the by. Cluster them together without needing any pipes and conveyors. This is true, but I do kind of like the look of pipes and conveyors. Usual setup is one plastinium processor with 2 spore presses right beside. Give each boarding up to 4 cultivators. Depending on available ground bonuses. Very compact, fairly low balance, easy to place down in mass. Just getting titanium in and plastinium out needs some bridge fiddling. If you have set up like I have. So I went and I've actually gone a 1-to-1 ratio with store presses to plastinium processors. Let's find them. Spore press output is 18 oil per second, while the oil press only is 15 per second. So the numbers might have changed a little bit from last time you were playing with that. So one press should keep one compressor going if you've got enough cultivators. In this case, I'm on purple terrain, so 3 cultivators each. If I was on less optimal terrain, I would have a bigger cluster, so I wouldn't be able to put them this close together. Last thing worth noting is this map doesn't actually have titanium inherently available to it. So that's that. But luckily I launched from somewhere that had titanium completely by accident. I was planning to come in with just copper and then just throw this sector away, but I happened to bring it, and that let me set up processors for scrap. So yeah, titanium plastinium is coming entirely from scrap processing in this map, as you can see. And there's another little one over here, but I've also already tapped all the available scrap mining that is possible here, and that's about all I can get out of it. So yeah, look at all this stuff. Oh yeah, primary power plant, 2 steam generator sets. So there we go. But yeah, this is the base I did just for the lulz. So let's go ahead and move on, shall we? Switch over to Stained Mountains, which has better production in terms of titanium and plastinium. So big buffers there, as you can see, upgraded core. And let's move on to next map. Let's see. Happy Afer had comments on this as well. Salt flats, about maxi unlocks. I think the salt flats let you unlock the pumps you can place anywhere, which is very useful. This is true. The extraction outpost will give you either the building lets you shoot resources between maps or access to thorium. Tar Flats can't really tell you much. It's just a normal map with no special challenges or good unlocks as far as I can remember. And can't remember any significance at all. So Salt Flats, kind of meh. Not Salt Flats. I'm already messing up again, aren't I? Tar Fields, yeah. Salt Flats give you the pumps. Extraction outpost gives thorium. Some of these maps have been limited on water, so I think actually I will hit Salt Flats first. As soon as I find it. There's Fungal Pass, which still haven't done. Clear that base. Extraction Outpost, Salt Flats, and Tar Pits. Salt Flats, okay. Salt Flats is an enemy base one. Ooh, we haven't done that for this planet yet. Let's go with the one that will produce all our stuff. Max out available resources. Drop on in. Okay, what do we got? A single ground factory with suppliers already going in. Big solars. Hopefully I'll get big solars from this. Some stuff and an enemy base. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. I just have to try and do something about all this. So, let's start planning. Gotta bear in mind, they will try to attack me as well. Ooh, look at all these damaged things. Here comes a little worker bot to help me. Good. I've decided that it gives me these 2 water extractors to go, but it doesn't give me anything else in terms of water as far as I can tell, just these 2 pumps. So rather than feed them to my extractors, I'm going to dump their resources straight into a storage tank, shall we say, which will then feed steam generators, and that's all I'm going to do with that. I'm going to dump my limited water straight into power generation. So yeah, that means that the drills aren't going to be as good as they were before, but that should be okay. Touch that. But yeah, hopefully this will do. Oh, yep, look, suddenly I have power. Good. What's the enemy base up to? It's casually doing its own thing. Alright. Because I need defences, and I am getting some stuff going as well, but I feel like I'm going to need a lot of solar panels. Unfortunately, it doesn't unlock the biggest tech or the water pump straight away, otherwise this would be a lot easier, I must admit. So I might have to start filling some canyons with solar panels or something. Oh good, some monos are doing their thing. Right. Supply lines. I need to start putting down some supply lines. Defences will probably be a good idea as well, you know? Oh, actually, there's an enemy lead supply right there, isn't there? But they do have other lead supplies as well, but that one's just feeding all those anti-air batteries. Now I just have to remember how to control units, that'd be nice. Maybe a control centre would help. So I started tearing out the old defensive line, reinstalling something else, because wide area coverage, I figured, you know what, let's put heavy artillery in it, because why not? And to be cheeky, I'm just putting some of it within range of the enemy base as well, so things are starting to happen. I also prioritise getting silicon up because I want to make the ammo as efficient as possible. So I went ahead and went with silicon for homing ammunition traits, just to make sure that these things are more likely to hit things. But yeah, I'm already starting to work on the enemy as well, and I've not built a single offensive unit yet. Strange that, isn't it? Going to tear you up. You guys are all good to go. Okay, let's start tearing you up and get some resources flowing back into the base, because I am running low on graphite, well, mainly graphite and silicon. I think I might not be quite done with monos, but I am planning to set that up so that production can begin without me needing to worry about it. So if anything does get lost to enemy base defenses, it gets rebuilt. Let's get some containers onto here and go from there. I had to upgrade defenses slightly. They were getting close enough to actually start damaging my rebels. So I had a couple of salvos, and that did the trick. Though that said, I couldn't seem to be on fire. Can I build a wave, pretty please? Where is the wave anyway? There's the wave, right. Apparently this isn't going according to plan. Oh, probably because it's not actually connected at all. There we go. Come on, stop burning down, please. Well, that was interesting. Look at the fires. I'm not even sure why one of them went that way. I'm just kind of watching now to see, but nothing really is happening. Oh god. Right. So much for my power plant. At least it's not burning right now, so there is that. Still, why? How did that guy... Oh, he must have charged past this way, I see. Right. I see, you guys are aircraft, aren't you? That's why you bypassed the rest of my defences. Oh dear. And yes, everything is on fire again. For Pete's sake. I'll be honest, this map's not really been going the way I'd have thought it would. Mainly, actually, because of the lack of water. Which is why it's probably a good idea I'm getting the water pumps right now. What's a bit? Though burning down my steam power plant was also not very much appreciated. Thank you so much for that, enemy air forces. Oof. But yeah, now I'm just like trying to keep that going. I've got anti-aircraft coverage now, which is doing with that. But I need to actually do something to attack the enemy proper. I'm also trying to shore up my power systems just a bit. Because at this point it's like every solar panel I can install is a welcome solar panel. There you go, that'll link up that one up. Okay. But I admit this is going to be a bit of a rough map to develop, but the main thing is getting rid of that enemy base. So, hails, anti-aircraft, let's collect that titanium. Let's actually start getting some units out here. That'd be a good idea, yes? So, units. Ground factory. Let's pop that there. Because the other thing that's been killing it is like lack of graphite, lack of silicon, and that's being spurred on by the lack of power. Let's go with Novas. And then let's go ahead and boost them up to the next level. So silicon, graphite, lead and titanium. Okay, so it's a complex mix to make laser base units. Now this is what I should have been doing all along. I was looking around in kind of confusion for a while, I must admit. But that was because I'd forgotten that, you know, the updates to combat applied to this world as well. So yeah, now we're getting pulsars, and the pulsars seem to be doing something. Very descriptive, I know. Okay, let's double check on this. I'm not familiar. Pulsars. Electricity damage targets. Repairs allied structures. Capable of flight. Really? You guys are capable of flight? Okay. But yeah, I've got production of the base unit, I've got production of the upgraded units, and I've got the standard line as well. Actually, apparently I've misaligned that router a little bit. There we go. What are you short on? You're short on silicon. Well, we're all short on silicon though, aren't we? Actually, that's no fault of your own. It's just that this is further down the priority line to this one, so this one is getting fed a bit sooner. I think. Yeah, that's usually what's going on. Anyway, we've got ground units. These guys, I accidentally selected them all. But I'm not sure what their default command is. Rebuild, repair. I mean, I set them to assist, so they're following me, but I don't know what they're meant to be doing. But anyway, let's actually go and start attacking some stuff. We've got a fair force going on. So let's see what this can do. And the problem is I'm actually building really quick, so more and more units keep getting added. Okay, right. On we go. Because we need to deal with the hails first. Let's see how this fares. Got to remember, this map was built for the previous system. Oh my. Seem to be actually doing pretty well, all told. They just don't care, do they? Ha! Bit of turnaround's fair play, isn't it? Okay. But, while that force has died, we've basically got the same force ready to go again, but with some more upgraded units. We may need more silicon, but this map is terrible for getting resources. Okay, you guys. Let's see, you guys are going to go... I guess this way so we can avoid the incoming assault wave. Look at the fire burning. Okay, let's push this way. Should have figured that would happen. And the units are dead again. That's absolutely fine. I can just keep building this. I can keep doing this all day. I'm using wave tactics. Need more silicon. Why are you slow? What's... Actually, you're running full tilt, basically. It's just that it's not enough to feed this many arrays. Because I've got to remember, this it's like 3.5 of these to 1 of these upgraders. But they all require silicon. It's just that these ones are making laser units, they need titanium as well. Or if I was making walking bombs, I'd need coal. So, you know, little things like that. Mighty fine, mighty fine. Starting to make progress. At least until our heavier units get knocked out. Then it becomes a bit of a problem. Oh, look at them, they're being brave. Good job, guys, good job. Let's just rebuild our forces a little bit. Okay, next wave, we have more units than ever. I'm sure they're going to love this. I've also just realised as well, I could be making a 3rd ground unit this whole time, which is... I wasn't keen on the suicide units, but I can upgrade them into war crawler types. So I need to remember that for next time. Oh, and apparently I got killed. So we're almost there, we're almost there. In fact, we're basically within spitting distance of their core. We can do great. If we want to, we can send the army in and do it. Or we could just be cheeky and run up here with an artillery turret and bombard it into submission. Either way would work, I think. I mean, we cleared out the enemy artillery, so that should be just fine, actually. What's got to bear in mind, these electric guys, the pulsars, are actually a lot faster than most of the normal guys as well. Okay, let's go and blow that up. Yep, okay, let's run an artillery line up here. Just say hell with it and start blowing them up. Oh, there's a no build radius around the enemy core. Oh, that's a shame. Looks like we need more units. They've done their attack, I'm doing mine. I think this might be the last wave. If we're good. I've also got to bear in mind, like, resources. The lack of power and water on this map. Well, actually it's the lack of water, then lack of power. As a result of lack of water. So I've got to bear that in mind. There we go. Sector secure! Haha! Also fire. In many, many fire. Ah, that's satisfying. Watching it all burn. Not super interested in developing this map though, I must admit, because there's just no water. Unless it's given me the actual pump tech. Aha! It has. With that, I can overcome many things and actually develop this map into a decent place. Did we get anything else? I mean, we did get large solars in this mission, but... Solars? Solars, where are the solars? I don't think we get large solars for this one. Mainly because I can't find the basic solars, I'm not sure where they are. I mean, I noticed down the power plant tree. Power node. Is that it? Yep, solid. Okay, there we go. Unknown. Okay, fine, sure. But Army did its job. We've got the place. We can go ahead and abandon this sector now to its fate until I come back and develop it off camera, most likely. Ooh, we've got coastline. Though that said, I want to go back to Stain Mountain because this should be ready for us to launch again. Basically is that map took so long, this base has basically refreshed itself. Okay. And then we're going to launch off to Extraction Outpost, I think it was. Extraction Outpost gives you either building lets you shoot resources between maps or access to thorium. Okay, so let's go to this one. Apparently it's got an enemy base at it as well. Plus max. Okay, so there's a base in this area as well. Must remember to build units this time though. What is this place? What is this place? We have plentiful water, scattered lead, some copper. So, yeah, there are some resources to be had. Enemy base. Launch pads. Yep, there we go, launch pads. I've never seen this... Fuses, oh dear. I've never seen this particular map before, must admit. This does not seem familiar to me. Even though I have had launch pads before, I just don't remember this map. At least there's nothing to stop me from expanding out of control, though, so there is that. I just need to get the stuff set up. Let's see. Need coal deposits. Need... Well, that's coal. Got to be aware of enemy enforcers. 2 coal deposits. Okay. Okay, I can work this. Okay, first wave is a little walkie guy. Aww. The thing is, though, I'm a bit wary because there's more fuses around the place. So I'm not entirely sure what those are for. I mean, there's 2 there, there's another one there, there's 2 down there. There aren't any over here, but there are some ripples over here. So there's enemy artillery batteries. Maybe air is a good way to go? I mean, if I'm looking, there's not actually much by way of anti-air defense, only a few of these, so maybe an air force rush would be good for this one. Well, in terms of my initial defense, though, apparently I forgot to give it a corner. Whoops. Yeah, that's my initial defense. Some ripples and some salvos. But I'm going to have to try and do something about it by myself. There we go. And now it should be automatic. Also, I'm shelling some of their anti-air defenses as well, because reasons. Why not? It's amazing what you can do if you've actually got a decent water supply for a power system. Oh, I can strip out those mechanical pumps now, I don't need them. And I can expand my drilling efforts. More coal for everyone. That looks good. Yeah. Don't know if I didn't overlay stuff by accident. Oh, I don't have an export for this guy, do I? That might be a bit of a problem. Yeah, rather have that one than that one, though, so that's okay. And if I need more coal, I can always just use spore presses, can't I? Oh, this has no power either. Whoops. There we go. You now have power. And a decent steam plant is keeping everything running properly. Oh, that's so much better compared to the last map. Feels so good. Also, we have no shortage of silicon either. Good job, Monos. Let's see. We're not maxed out on anything just yet, so we're almost there. And yeah, I do think air units is probably going to be the way. So we need graphite, which of course will run off coal lines as well. There's another coal deposit up here. And yeah. That's it though. I think I'm about half an hour-ish, so I'm going to call it there because it's high time I was going to bed. Sleep beckons. Even if odds are I'm going to wake up in 4 hours. Ugh. But anyway, this has been Mark 3. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Helps out me, helps out the channel, and gives you those virtual head pats I oh so crave. And I'll see you all some other time. You're all maxed out. Oh yeah, see you all later. Still a couple of monos to come out, eh? Nope, you're done as well. Right, switching you to storage mode.